Thank you.
Hi, it's my graduation day, and I'm so excited.
I'm so
Hi again. It's graduation day. I'm so nervous about singing my song. But I will try to do my best. I will try to do my best, cameraman.
Get out of my face with the camera. I like to be just really to have
What up, man? Hey, Mr. Tatum. This is hard. I want to turn it on my PSP. They told me I'd sing first. Y'all want me to smile? I might do my own. Oh man. So you may know where it is.
Yeah, baby.
You realize the significance of the time, Wally.
Hi, cameraman. You okay?
side, scary side. Oh no. Come on, there you go.
Education, school administration, and parents, faculties, and staff, we welcome you to the 1999 graduation ceremony. Let us proceed with the celebration.
Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, thank you for this special day, and thank you for these wonderful people. The past few years have been a raging storm, but you have always made it go away. Without your love and guidance, none of this would be possible. Bless our families, Lord, and bless the faculty of Harrodsburg High School. We know, Lord, that the future for us is bright because of you. Lord, just be with each and every one of us as we travel out into the real world and guide us as you would see fit. Lord, make our young minds aware that whenever we are down in trouble, we can always call on you. Lord, bless the ones who are sick and shut in and who cannot be with us here today. Bless the world, Lord, because it is in such terrible shape. And Lord, I pray that one day we can make it better. Lord, I would like to thank you for all that you have done for me, for you have brought me a mighty long way. For whenever I need help, I can say a little prayer to you. Lord, just bless everyone here today and see that their hearts are full of your goodness. This is my prayer. Amen.
Say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I say to class 1999, congratulations. And we bid you God's speed. In Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18, the first part of that verse says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Where there is no vision, the people perish. I have great compassion for this group of young people. I know most of them, I know most of their parents. I've seen them come up through the years of school. My heart goes out to each and every one as you begin a new chapter in your lives, especially when the headlines are so filled with so much terrible news. You really do have your work cut out for you. And I'm not going to try to educate you today. You've had 13 years of that at kindergarten all the way through the high school years. But I want to say something that maybe motivates you, something that would inspire you, keep you going, for you, make you to work hard. Get some goals in your life so that you'll be ready to accomplish those things that lie ahead. But I'm cautious because I'm reminded of a story of a young man that came in from school and a report card in his hand, and his dad wasn't too pleased with it. And his dad tried to motivate him a little bit. He said, son, you know, when Abraham Lincoln was your age, he made all A's on the report card. The little boy looked up at his dad and said, Dad, when Abraham Lincoln was your age, he was president of the United States. His dad scratched his head and tried to go on and motivate his son. He said, son, when I was your age, I knew all the presidents of the United States and names in order in which they were president. The little boy looked up at his dad again and said, Dad, back in those olden days, there could have been over 2 or 3 presidents. So we have to be careful how we try to motivate our young people because they're pretty sharp-witted. But I'm trying to say to the young people today that you need to have some goals in life. You need to have a vision. I'm reminded again of a story, a great quote that Bum Phillips made. Bum Phillips was the coach of the Houston Oilers back in the same time when Tom Landry was the coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And Bum Phillips had a loose type of discipline around his team where Tom Landry had a strict disciplinary disposition. And Bum Phillips made this statement. He says, discipline is not making people do things. It is getting them to do things. He went on to say, the only discipline that really counts is self-discipline. And I pray that as you start off on a different venture in your lives, that you've had opportunities in these past few years to start making some decisions on your own. Because when you go to college or to trade school or to the military or start off in the workforce, you need some self-discipline. You've had 13 years of school and teachers have attempted to try to get you to discipline yourselves, to do your homework, make grades, and your parents have fell right in behind the teachers and trying to support. And you know, sometimes self-discipline is hard to come by. There's an old Marine quote that goes something like this. The more you sweat in training, the less you bleed in battle. I've had some difficult times in my life. When I was your age, I thought that the best thing I could do was get out of school. And I didn't pay too much attention to the teachers when they tried to teach me the English, proper use of English, diagramming sentences. I remember taking typing. I said, I don't need to take it. I just think it'd be good to be in there with all the girls. I went to typing now, spent hours at my computer keyboard. And my fingers are like link sausages trying to type on the keyboard. I didn't know what I needed back then. I didn't know I would need it today. 26 years ago, I sat where you sat as a graduate from Harrodsburg High School. And I would encourage each and every one of you to remember that the more time you spend, and the sweat that you spend on the practice field, the better off you're going to be in battle. The more you sweat in training, the less you'll bleed in battle. There was a story of a few classmates that were standing around talking, and one of them said, what are you going to do when you get out, when we graduate today? What are you going to do? I said, well, I already made my mind up. I'm going to the military. I'm going to join the Air Force. Since I've got my education, I'm going to do what I want to do. And the teacher walked over and said, let me tell you something, student. He said, we didn't give you an education in school. So we just gave you some equipment to use so you go out into life where the real education comes. They prepared you the best that they could, and they've done a great job. But the real education is about to begin when you go out into life, to trade school or to college, whatever you want to do. Just remember, the more that you sweat in training, the less you'll bleed in battle. You know, sometimes in life, our vision gets blurred, and we need to refocus, regroup. And I challenge each and every one of you, you have everything that you need to be a successful, productive human being in our society. You have everything that you can imagine. I remember back in high school, I had a coach that tried to motivate us. It was scrimmaging Frankfurt in football, and the Frankfurt coach was screaming at his players and said, boys, you don't have any fire in your eyes. And they was trying to get the point across that you got to have a desire to win. Well, I don't know of anybody in the world that has a desire to lose, whether it's in life, in marriage, in your job, or whatever. I don't know of anyone that sets out on a journey to lose. And this coach said that it's not really the desire to win that makes the difference, but the difference comes when you have a desire to prepare to win. Along with that, if you have a desire to prepare to win, and desire to win, you will win. You'll be successful. And I see from what you're going through today that you do have a desire to prepare to win. There's a story about a young man that went off to college, and his parents are just poor hillbillies like myself, saved the nickels and dimes to try to send their son to college. The first semester he come home, and the dad with broken English, asked, son, are you learning anything in school? Are we getting our money's worth? The young man said, yes, Dad. I'm learning so many new things. So many things that I'm learning in life and in college. And it's wonderful. So, well, son, what are you really learning? His dad, he looked at him real strange, and the young boy said, well, I took a course in logic and effective argument. Logic and effective argument. He said, I can argue any subject with anyone at any time, and I can win. The young man was going to convince his dad that he could win an argument. And the dad sat at the kitchen table and says, okay, show me then. The young man said, there's two pieces of chicken on the table. Dad said, yes. He said, I can make you believe that there's 3 pieces on the table. The young man proceeded to say that this piece here be piece number 1, and this piece here be piece number 2. You agree, Dad? Dad said, I agree. So 1 plus 2 equals 3. See, Dad, I've told you the logic of effective reasoning and argument that there's 3 pieces of chicken on the table instead of 2. The old man, wise as he was, looked up and said, well, your mama eat this piece, and I'll eat this piece, and you eat that 3rd piece. Some things we learn in life are just not worth learning. We need to practice to put our education to use. Some things you have in life that it's not worth having. One of the most important things in life is to set your goals, because without a vision, the people will perish. I heard a story told one time of a man that said that the essential things in a successful life are 3-fold. The first thing is to have something to hope for in life. To have some goal, some direction, as we read in Proverbs 29:18. Where there's no vision, the people perish. My wife and I married 26 years ago. We didn't have very much. Still don't have very much, but I think we're happy what we have. True happiness is finding something in life that you want to work for, a goal, a direction. And you know, sometimes in life today, in our country, we have so much negative talk and negative news. But I think if you keep a positive attitude, you'll make it far in life. Remember that you have to have something to hope for. And the second thing that he said was that you have to have something to do. There's 2 types of people in life that really are not successful, or not really happy. Those are the workaholics, and those that are really lazy. There's no excuse for any of you all to be lazy. Do what you've got to do for what you do. Make yourself proud. Make your families proud. In closing, I want to share just a thought or 2. I want to say to you that there was a story that I read the other day about a great oak tree. The oak tree was so humongous and large, and it was a beautiful oak tree in the neighborhood, and it withstood so many great storms in life. Winds blew and the rains came, and the oak tree stood there. But then one day there was just a breeze that came through, and the oak tree fell across the street in the neighborhood, and the people all in the neighborhood were amazed about what was going on, what had happened. They had seen the storms come, and the oak tree just stood and withstood all of the storms of life. Come to examine the oak tree, that found out that there were thousands of small insects eating away from the inside of the oak tree. It looked good on the outside, but on the inside, it was eaten away. And I didn't know what your motto was before I came here today, but I see it there posted. What lies behind us, what lies before us, are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. You know, don't let insects in life eat away the inside. Insects like alcohol, drugs, immorality, they'll eat away at you. You'll look good on the outside, but you'll be tore up on the inside. What lies within each and every one of you is greater than the things in the back and the things that are before you. I urge you to set some goals in life. Mark out your pattern. Try what you will. And then when life is over, you can look back over it and say that it was a good journey. May God bless you, and we bid you Godspeed.
faculty, and fellow graduates of the class of 1999. What a long, strange trip it's been. It seems like only yesterday we climbed up what seemed like 100 green steps to those enormous black and white doors of Harlow. It was here we learned how to read, write, add, and most importantly, how to pass a note to your best friend underneath the dividers. We looked forward to playing school and Indian dodgeball and PE, and being monitored while the teacher stepped out was the highlight of our day. But who could forget our second grade masterpiece, Alice in Wonderland? We watched as Meredith, Lee, and Dixon suffocated in their overstuffed green sweatsuits. And we laughed as Blake managed to sing, dance, and keep his costume from falling off all at the same time. It was here that Dan learned he would no longer take orders from a girl, and Jennifer learned how tough it was to walk with a hula hoop attached to your pants. We began to learn and grow, but some of us grew a lot more than others, shall we? And just as we thought we were all grown up and ready to graduate to the big school, they add another wing and tell us we have to spend 4th grade at Harlow. We grudgingly made the most of it, and before we knew it, we were in middle school. Middle school was full of fun and trying times. We went through many changes, from tight-rolled jeans and Eastlands to baggy pants and flannel shirts, from shorts that were so long they had to be rolled up, to shorts that were so short they couldn't be rolled up. We learned the pains of writing in back portfolios, and how to dodge Mrs. Haven's flying erasers and Mr. Harris's bad magic markers. We sang Message in a Bottle with Mrs. Sutton, and even performed in the musical Oliver. We learned that algebra was cake, and that we hated Mr. Welty's soup up. Then came our 8th grade trip, a reward for 4 grueling years of middle school. We went to museums, a baseball game, and we ate in the spaghetti factory. We learned the importance of friendship, fun, and how to duck in low areas of a cave, Jason. Finally, after 8 years of hard work, we were freshmen. As high schoolers, we could now attend real dances, hang out with the older kids, and we even got to experience those hallway conversations with Mrs. Sinclair. But over the years, we began to grow differently. Some of us became active in sports, some in music, some in academics, and others became more interested in where the party was on Saturday night. We were able to experience things such as the Sweet 16 and the state football championship. As juniors, we took on the responsibility in the trials of prom. We struggled with tobacco canvas, stressed over a broken fountain, and still managed to have a few laughs. Of course, falling off the scaffold wasn't one of them, Mr. Y. We came together to create a Christmas dance that included our own real Christmas tree, right out of the Deadman's backyard. Together, we put a little senior spirit on the juniors' cars before we took over our powder puff victory. We laughed at Josh as he drove a snorting pig through the homecoming parade, and at Dixon, who managed to show us the other side of the moon. We made the best out of a 14.5-hour trip on a tour bus to learn that taxi cabs can become quite expensive and that you should always make sure it's all right with your parents before you add any extra holes in your body. Together, we've shared a handful of memories. Memories that we'll take with us on our journeys ahead. Every day we shared together is a gift to be thankful for. We've laughed together, cried together, worked together, and we've helped each other through our toughest times. And as you go out and make new memories, remember those that you have now, and the people sitting around you. Go out and become the best people that you can be, and work hard to grab the dreams. Henry David Thoreau once said, "If you have built castles in the sky, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put foundations under them." I love you all, and I wish you all the best of luck. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, fellow graduates, what a long, strange trip it's been. Almost as long as a 16-hour bus trip, but not quite. However, our trip is not over. We merely pause to reflect upon our accomplishments and our memories. We recall Aggie Sale Gymnasium, when the stands contained an endless ocean of white beater tank tops. We recall Alvis Johnson Field, when the stands were filled with packs of teenagers, huddled under blankets close together, always seated boy, girl, boy, girl. We recall decorating for prom, fighting about how prom should be decorated, and staring in disbelief as one man tirelessly fought to make it to the end of Freeburg. We recall watching Oliver make it out of the orphanage, the first time we cranked the radio up really loud while we were driving, and overusing the phrase, "Meet me at McDonald's." The real world lies in front of us now. To each of us, it is a new challenge, a new set of memories to be made. As we approach the next millennium, the possibilities are endless for us. But do not look too far down the road. Many of us make the mistake of wishing our life away or playing for tomorrow. In the grand scheme of things, tomorrow becomes today, and today becomes yesterday. That means you only get today once. Take advantage of it and live every moment to the fullest. Two young men in this room once told me, "Carpe diem, seize the day." They talked of having fun and creating memories, not reliving old ones. Do something you will smile about in the morning. Do something that seems borderline crazy at the time. Bump into every attractive stranger you pass on the street, just in case fate puts you both on Main Street at the same time for a reason. Never allow yourself to look back and say, "I wish I had done that," or "I wonder what would have happened then." Don't cheat yourself out of any moment. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those of us who believe in the beauty of our dreams." Your dreams are the inspiration for waking up each morning. Fight to make them come true. William Shakespeare said, "It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves." Wake up each morning, smiling, determined to make today the best day of your life. And then, the day after that, wake up planning on bettering the previous day. Enjoy the gift that is life. Cherish the people around you that love you dearly. Work hard and put your all into everything you do. Dance when the music moves you. Sing along when you know the words. Challenge yourself every now and then to see what limits you can reach. Change the world for the better by influencing one person at a time. Make sure you get your 15 minutes of fame, and that they are not a guest appearance on Cops. I remember walking into a classroom the first day of school each year, wondering how this year would be different than the last. This year I did the same thing. The same thoughts as in every year came to me. The first was, man, I have 175 more days of school this year. I was still the tall, skinny kid. I was still single. The teachers were the same ones that had taught me for years, just now with a different textbook. The Powder Puff game still almost led to a fist fight. Now, as I look back and as I look forward, I realize there were only two major constants throughout the years. The first one was no matter whether it was a middle school dance, homecoming dance, Christmas dance, or prom, the electric slide will be played, and we will dance to it. The second constant was all of you. And now, in a way, I don't have you all anymore. We aren't losing each other. We just have to work harder to stay together. You aren't losing John Dedman. You just don't have to put up with him every day anymore. We have to close this chapter of our lives to start writing others. The book of Matthew says, "But first seek his kingdom and his righteousness, and all things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." As you go through today, smile through adversity, go after your dreams, create your own destiny, and have the time of your life. I promise you, the best days are yet to come. Who knows what tomorrow might bring you? I would like to thank my classmates, the people of Harrodsburg High School, my friends and my family for helping me along the way. Thanks for the memories and the support. But now, fellow graduates of the class of '99, it is time to enter the real world and all this grown-up stuff that our teachers and parents have been threatening us with for years. To quote a line from the song Closing Time, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So wherever your journey leads you, may God bless you. Thank you.
At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize the following student for outstanding academic achievement in health science career courses. This recognition is bestowed by the Health Occupation Students of America organization known as HOSA. With Amy Royalty, please stand to be recognized. This time it's my pleasure to recognize the members of the Nu Alpha Theta organization for mathematical excellence. Michael Beckerek. Please hold your applause until they're all standing. We'll have about 6 of these. John Dedman. Christy Straighten. Russ Sanders. Rebecca Sanders. And Amanda Yates. Now, this time it's my pleasure to recognize the senior members of the Beta Club. And again, please remain standing until called all your names off. Tasha Bartleson, Michael Beckerek, John Dedman, Dixon Dedman, Sarah Dugan, Bethany Getty, Jason Henniker, Trina Henry, Lee Lester, Steve Matney, Shelley Mays, Jennifer Milburn, Meredith Murphy, Dan Royalty, Adam Salih, Russ Sanders, Rebecca Sanders, Blake Shoemaker, Christy Straighten, and Amanda Yates. I would now like to recognize the members of the National Honor Society. And again, please remain standing. Michael Beckerek, John Dedman, Dixon Dedman, Meredith Murphy, Dan Royalty, Adam Salih, Rebecca Sanders, Russ Sanders, Blake Shoemaker, Christy Straighten, and Amanda Yates. We'd now like to recognize the top 10 academic seniors. And again, please remain standing. John Dedman, Christy Straighten, Rebecca Sanders, Amanda Yates, Russ Sanders, Blake Shoemaker, Dan Royalty, Adam Sallee, Dixon Denman, and Meredith Murphy.
We all want to make a place in this world. We all want our voices to be heard. Everyone wants a chance to be someone. We all have dreams we need to dream, but sweeter than any star you can reach. 'Cause when you reach and find you found someone, you hope this world's most
just been informed there's been a slight change in the program. It's my pleasure at this time to welcome all of you again and to commend you, parents. It seems that for some of the parents, it's almost like they're graduating also. I see almost as much of you as I do of the students, which I'm fortunate to see on many occasions as I visit in the schools. One of the things that continues to amaze me at Harrodsburg schools is how few accomplish so much, such as athletics. Needless to say, the accomplishments that have taken place there, but the academic side as well. Academic scholarships, academic success, and growth as human beings. It's my pleasure at this time, on behalf of the Board of Education, to present this class to the board for presentation of diplomas. This class, having completed the requirements of the State Board of Education and the curriculum required by the high school and the school-based council, I now present to the board this class to receive your diplomas.
Let me introduce to you the members of the Board of Education, and I would ask the board members to stand as I call their name, and please remain standing. Reverend John Short, who is the Vice Chairperson of the Board, Mrs. Patricia Lay, Mr. Mike Preston, and Ms. Teresa Knoll is unable to be with us today. It is my privilege and pleasure, on behalf of the Board of Education of the Harrodsburg Independent School System, to recognize the outstanding achievement of the class of 1999, and it is with great pride that we bestow upon you these diplomas, signifying your hard work and your accomplishments.
Stephen L. Matney. Sandra D. Cox. Brian K. Dunn. Tanya L. Chanel. Samuel Dixon Dedman. Nina Butler. Joshua Clinton Allen. Tasha G. Bartleson. John Goddard Dedman. Christy Carol Straighton. Larry Jason Henninger. Bethany Lynn Getty. Thomas E. Jones. Stephanie Lucille Gullet. Shakira Michelle Harris. Michael W. Gross. Trina Michelle Henry. Jeremy Russell Limon. Jennifer Ellen Milburn. Dan Isaac Royalty. Shauna Chastity Jones. Franklin Scott Price. Mary L. Mays. James Milton Onan. Elizabeth Michelle Mays. Michael Pesherik. Sarah Michelle Dugan. Nicole Renee Jones. Craig D. Middleton. Letitia Antonia Marie Patton. Robert D. Spalding. Misty Dawn McQuarrie Hume. Lee Michael Wester. Christopher Wayne Smith. Amber J. Rowe. Jeremy Davis Fuller. Nicole Wright. Dennis William Woodford. Tracy Marie Warren. John Stacy. April Michelle Hughes. Nicholas E. Salih. Meredith Brooke Murphy. Monty Adam Salih. James Russell Sanders. Jessica Lee Campbell. Matthew Blake Shoemaker. Amy Lee Royalty. Rebecca Ann Sanders. Earl Matthew Sims. Christine Mays Shoemaker. Erica Antoinette Young.
president of the senior class, I'd like to lead you in the crossing of the task.
Please bow your head. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day that you've given us and this celebration as we completely step in life. We thank you for all the family members and friends that have come here to support us. Be with us individually as we go our separate ways out into the real world. Help us find your will in our life, and whether we go to college or go out to work, and that we'd be able to have fun and call our life a successful one. We thank you for all the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us, and we thank you for this great day, forgive us of our many sins. In your name we pray. Amen.
What's your name?
Courtney.
Courtney.
An 8 or bid on an 8 or something, you ought to, you'll win, but he keeps throwing till he first out to win. Okay? Put your money on 8, man. Got $1,000 on 8, roll the knees and stick. Roll the knees and stick. Roll that baby crap down, roll bucks, cars, everybody.
Damn, I thought we were on the table. 7 wins. Damn. No point, no point.
Oh my God. Hey! Hey! They didn't put on those heavy.
And y'all might not remember him. He's old school. That's Paul. So what's dog?
What's up, partner?
Chilling, filming.
Hey, baby.
What's up?
Look at him now. 3, Roller got 3. Roller needs 3. Roller needs 3. That's the score. You got it on strobe? Strobe it. They don't know work like this. You don't think they work like this. They just doesn't have a technical skill.
Dixon, Aaron Murphy, Jennifer Milburn, and Josh Allen, who have had one more dance throughout the season. This is the dance song.
Time for the percolator. I'll go out there right there.
Okay, here's the places. Starting with third place, couple number 11. Rebecca Sanders and Brennan, and Rose. Second place. And the next dance champions, if the first couple cannot fulfill their duties and complete the next dance, goes to couple number 12. Okay, as soon as we're finished here, we have a little speech right here to be made. As soon as we're finished here, all participants, you get more than get your 5,000. The winners then they get more because they won, but you can do that right after we're completed here.
I'm telling your dad, Josh.
Land to 118, you win at whatever it is. I'm not sure how much to pay back. You got to do it.
I ain't play, I got
Yeah. Tasha. Tasha. I don't know.
I'm already tired.
One more time, Cole. Kevin.
He's losing his job. Forward.
Gross. She's just so they're like, you motherfuckers can't deny. When a girl like you and anything makes me right there, you know face you get wrong. When I pull up stuff that you know that's all the stuff. Deep in the knees she's wearing, I'm looking, I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get with ya and take your picture. My homeboy's got no on me, but you got make me so worried. Ooh, rappers move skin, say when they get my beat. You me, and that average groove.
Goals and aspirations is keep on playing, right? Attributes of a ideal woman is if she can smile without showing her teeth. We got a question now. If you were marooned on a deserted island, but you could pick the one special person to be on that island with you, who would that be and why?
Carol Carney, because she's hot.
Okay, contestant number 2. Contestant number 2, come on out. Contestant number 2, Bethany. Her occupation is stuntman and proctologist. Her goals and aspirations are to cure the world of prostate cancer. Good attributes. Hey, Daddy! And her attributes of an ideal woman is no one. Okay, we got the same question for you. If you were lost, deserted out, and you could pick someone to be with, who would that be and why?
Daddy, I'll be Big Red Love, because I'm all about that Big Red Love.
All right, let's give it up now. Okay, now for your visual delight, introduce contestant number 3, Sexual Chocolate. Sexual lives at 69 Trojan Lane, and her occupation, of course, is pimp. Her goal is mo-hoes, no money, mo-hoes. Of an ideal woman, big country booty, big country, I won't say that. And booyah. Remember, pimping ain't easy, but it sure is fun. Now, Miss Chocolate, if you were lost on a deserted island, and you could have one person alone here with you, who would that be and why?
Has to be her. She looks like a good trick.
She is a good one. That's all right. Thank you, Sexual Chocolate. Oh, Lord. Okay, our next contestant is Sunny Fransdale IV. Hawaii. Her occupation is corner. Her goals and aspirations are to be the best looking corner in America. The attributes of an ideal woman is a woman who knows how to play dead. Now, Sunny. That's spelled S-U-N-N-Y. Alright, if you were lost on a deserted island and you got to pick one woman for you to be on this island, what is the name and why?
I'd say the lovely woman right there in the green and the blue, Leanna Miller.
And why would you want to pick her?
She's just a sexy mama.
Thank you. Give us a praise and come on down. Okay, our next contestant. Our next contestant is Mr. Rock Bavaro. Mr. Rock, his friends call him Rock, lives at 69 Hard Lane, and she's got a very fine occupation as a gynecologist. Goals and aspirations are to be the best and biggest gynecologist on Hard Lane, I'm sorry. The attributes of an ideal woman is any woman who doesn't appear on STD video. Now, Rob, if you were stuck on a deserted island and you needed a woman, who would that woman be and why?
I need a woman? I'd never be on a deserted island with a woman. I think I would pick Donna Murphy because she's warm and I need it.
All right, give it up for Donna Murphy. All right. Okay, our last gentleman to appear. Contestant number, whatever number I'm on. Wolfie. Ladies and gentlemen, Wolfie, she lives at 220 Dog Street. Her occupation is professional football. demonstration is more wolfies. Attributes of an ideal woman is to drive Toyota car, 5'7", and likes children. All right, if you were lost on a deserted island, what young lady would you like to have with you?
Miss Sue, because she's fun to be around.
All right, Miss Sue. All right, let's give it up there for them. Okay, that was fun. All right, now here we are. We're going to judge the gentleman first, and we're going to do it by applause. I'm going to bring all 5 of them out here. I'm going to hold my hand above her head, and we're going to see. All right, gentlemen, come on back out. Give us some music. Come on, gentlemen. Come on now. Stretch your stuff. Come on. Show it, boy. Show it, boy. All right. All right, what a fine looking gentleman. Okay, you look at these fine young gentlemen, and when you want your daughter to bring one of these guys home to you, this would be wonderful. Okay, first contestant number 1. Who all thinks that she could be the right? How about contestant number 2? All right. How about the pimp? And we got another one here. How about the county corner? How about Mr. Rock? How about down here, our last contestant? It looks like we got this one here. I'm going to get that front. Who's the next loudest? One more. Bethany. All right. All right, here we're going to go one more time. One more time. What we got right here? The pimp. And the rock. I believe we got a winner right here. Ladies and gentlemen, 1999, G-Man King is the pimp. It's full of tires. Alright, give it up for all these young gentlemen. Now here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the beauties. We say Beauty and the Beast. Okay, we're ready with contestant number 1. Sorry, we just lost one. Okay, we're ready to start now here. Contestant number 1.